The President agrees that he was guided by the judgment of Justice Madondo, where it was expressly found that the royal family had in fact identified Prince Umisuzulu as the successful king-elect. We submit that there was no appeal against Justice Madondo's judgments and findings on this particular point in the SCA. And we submit that it remains valid.
Dispute. But let me pause there. At that very moment, that letter reflects that the President was aware that there are concerns regarding the identification of the second respondent. The concerns were not just, they had gone beyond concerns, because now there was a formal complaint by Princess Tembi Ndlovu. So at that very point, we submit that the President had one cause of action. And that cause of action was to then appoint which the Act says is Yes. So, my Lord, I'm referring here to Section 8(4) of the traditional of the. I must find a shorter way of. But anyway, I have time. Traditional and Khoisan Leadership Act.
Is that in TKLA in one of the?
Yeah, that's probably longer than saying Traditional and Khoisan Leadership Act.
Is there any act to be referred to? Because if not, then you just say the act.
Yeah, the Act. Okay, then I'll just say the Act, my Lord. So, my Lord, so it's 8(4) of the Act, which says that where there is evidence or an allegation that the identification of a person as a king or queen, and I'll leave it there, was not done in accordance, was not done in terms of customary law and customs, the president or the relevant premier, as the case may be, may cause an investigation to be conducted by an investigative committee. Now, my learned friend, Mr. Dodson, and I deal with that extensively in our heads of arguments. My Lord, and perhaps.
The point is, there's no choice.
Yes, it's a mandatory requirement. The moment there is a dispute, or there is evidence or an allegation, and saying an allegation is even lower because, you know, evidence may complicate a bit more, but allegations is simple. All the president needed to have in order for this power in 8(4) to be triggered was an allegation that there has been non-compliance with the law that governs the identification of a successor. And we say that the president had ample evidence of that. His own referral of this matter to the minister, to be dealt with by the minister, was an acknowledgement of that particular issue. Mercifully, my Lord, in this courtroom, there is no side that supports Prince Umisuzulu. He's on his own, and he's come here to this court to defend his own interests.
That was a submission made by
So, my Lord, in the court papers that your Lordship will have regards to, it's clear that Prince Umisuzulu, who is the current king, is here in his own right. He's here to defend a decision which was made by the president. He's not representing the royal family; he's representing himself. And you will see that, my Lord, because if you go to, I will just find his affidavit, my Lord, and then you will come back to the issue of what he says under oath, who he represents. And that will probably clarify the issue a bit better.
Abantu abasenkingeni akusithina ibona bazokoleta abameli behambisa abameli ingonyama enkantolo ngoba inkosi yazalwa kudala izalelwa wona lo msebenzi sikuwona ukuhamba komphefumulo wesilo kwaba ukuzalwa kwenkosi ngalolo langa ukuphuma kwenkomo kwaZulu ziyeswazini kwakubufakazi. That is evidence, and I see only evidence ilethwe enkantolo la kuthiwa ziphi lezo nkomo. Inkomo eningi kakhulu zesizwe ezaphuma ziyolanda inkosana kaZulu, and sisami lapho kubondaba ngoba into enhle esinayo ukuthi siyimbumba. Hayi lamba side abahlangene bona bengahlangene inhlanganhlaka lena, and basazoba nenkinga nokuthi bazokhokhelana kanjani abameli. Ngiyabona thina siyimbumba ngoba silana nje bondaba sitelana imbambane njalo. Ngisho ojwayele uxabana naye ekhaya umfowenu ungaxabani naye. Umsebenzi wenkosi usensitive. Ingonyama ithumela imlayezo ithi ingonyama iyanibuka ku television njengamanje. Ithi makhe batshela amabutho ami, tshela abantwana ukuthi ngiyababona. Bona babona obani? Thina sibonwa inkosi.
Okokuqala umntwana uMantombi wayengekho kwi-position yokuthi engabhala ngesikhathi ayingaso. Number 2, i-will bisa contestwa ukuthi that will was forged, of which nama-Hawks confirmed ukuthi will is forged. Hence abantwana besazoya amazinyane esazoya eBloemfontein elandela that. But engingakuhlebela khona ukuthi any party negotiated 100 million is settlement ukuze akwazi ukustep down whoever befanele athi step down ngendlela asho ngakhona. But angifisi ukuthi media misinterpret lokho because okokuqala kunencwadi eyabhala uMntana Thembi ecela ukuthi akuvikelwe uMntana uSimakade njengoba kuvikelwe uMntana uMisuzulu.